Let me bring some breaking news now. And a team searching for the missing plane carrying Cardiff City footballer Emiliano Sala and his pilot David Ibbotson say that they've located the light aircraft. The search area was reduced to just 4 square miles north of Guernsey, and 2 vessels were looking for any trace of that light aircraft after enough money was raised in an online appeal to fund the venture. Well, let's get the very latest on that development now. Our correspondent Tom Parmenter is in Guernsey for us now. So, Tom, what are you hearing?
Well, Anna, the vessel that had been involved in the search, the smaller privately funded vessel, made its way back to Guernsey this evening unexpectedly. And David Mearns, the shipwreck hunter who has led that side of the search, has just stepped off the jetty here in Guernsey and has told us that, yes, he has today identified and confirmed the wreckage and location of that aircraft that, of course, has been missing for 13 days now, since Emiliano Sala, the Cardiff City footballer who had just signed for the club, was flying over the English Channel with pilot David Ibbotson. They disappeared off the radar. And it was earlier this morning, about 9 a.m, in the very early stages of the search that had got underway at first light this morning, out in this zone 24 miles north of Guernsey, that they saw something with the sonar equipment that they had on board. They carried out further passes over that area to pinpoint and have a closer look. They went through various stages of identification through the course of today, and David Mearns, the man leading that private search, has, as I said, just confirmed to me that they have now positively identified the wreckage as that of the plane that had been carrying the Argentinian footballer. Importantly, both sets of families have been earlier today informed of that development. Devastating news is how David Mearns described it to me. They didn't want to go into any further details, but they said that at least they have been able to bring some kind of answer to the family as to where that plane ended up. Very, very sad news indeed. And David Mearns said all the way back here to Guernsey, his thoughts were with the families that, of course, have been waiting for some kind of clarification as to what happened to their loved ones after that ill-fated flight across the English Channel. And, of course, Emiliano Sala remembered just last night at the first home game that Cardiff City had against Bournemouth, a victory where he was very much, and the pilot, very much in the thoughts of everyone at Cardiff City Football Club. FC Nantes as well, the club that he had been playing for, have been holding vigils over the course of the last couple of weeks. Very, very distressing news, but the confirmation coming through in the last 10 minutes or so to us, direct from David Mearns as he stepped off the jetty here in Guernsey. They have located the plane. The process now is that the Air Accident Investigation Board vessel, which is out there still in the search zone, that will stay in position. They will go through the formalities, the paperwork necessary in the recovery process of that wreckage. It's likely to take some time, but for the private search that, of course, had been crowdfunded by so many donations, they have now concluded their work. They've docked back here in Guernsey and they have done their job. But that, of course, is to deliver the devastating news to the families involved who have been waiting for 13 days to find out what had happened to their loved ones.